Yo, we got a really cool video going on today. We have a special guest. I'm out here in Burlington, Ontario, and I found Missy G.
What's up?
So today we're going to be doing a little profile, a little interview, just talking about locks and her lifestyle and her character herself.
Yes.
So make sure you smash that like button down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
So what's your name? How you doing today?
I'm good.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is we want to tell us your name and you know, where you're from. And
I'm Missy Gravel. I am from Brantford and I do dreadlocks.
Yeah, you're a loctician.
I am.
And
your enemy.
Your enemy. No, we're all family though. We're all family.
Yeah.
And I do like to showcase locticians on the channel as well, because regardless of, you know, my belief of wanting people to go freeform, I know I'm not going to be able to change everybody's mind.
Yeah.
People are going to want to still get their maintenance done.
Absolutely.
You know, so people like you exist.
Yes.
To help out those people out there that are looking for that help.
That like that perfect
right?
manicured lock.
Yeah, so how long have you been doing dreadlocks for?
I want to say close to 6 years now, full time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And what kind of got you into it?
Honestly, I burnt my hair off with bleach. I needed extensions. I found the dreadlock braid-in extensions, and then I found out how much it cost and I couldn't afford it. So I decided to make some, and then social media went crazy for them, and then yeah, the rest is kind of history. I started with the braid-in locks, doing those fake synthetics, and then I learned how to maintain and create real dreadlocks, and yeah. Now I've been doing it forever and I love it.
Yeah. What do you love the most?
I want to say it's the interaction with the people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I love the most, because you get into dreadlocks, you're dealing with a lot of hippies and a lot of just naturally nice, genuine, chill people. Yeah. Yeah,
we're talking that it's almost like it's therapeutic for you and the client.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. The interaction definitely important to me, and my clients. Like, I've helped people with their kids, and I don't know, during the first COVID lockdown, things got really dark for me because I locked down. I didn't work, and it was 3 months without my clients, and I really honestly realized how much I need those people in my life. Yeah, things got pretty dark and depressing there for that 3 months. So
for sure,
interaction with people is definitely important.
So what type of maintenance do you do?
I do crochet maintenance with no products. The only things I use are my fingers and a hook.
A hook?
Yep.
A crochet hook?
A crochet hook.
Single-headed, double-headed?
Single-headed.
Yeah.
I find those double-headed hooks like rip people's hair.
Okay.
Because you're pulling the hair from too many different directions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's my view on it. I've tried them. They suck.
Yeah. What size of a hook are you using?
0.5 mil.
You use a 0.5.
Yes, sir.
How much does it cost to come and see you?
I charge $75 an hour. Usually I'm done a full head of maintenance in 2-3 hours if you have a really big mess or a lot of locks. So I'm pretty quick, so it doesn't end up costing millions.
Okay.
Yeah. And
you'll essentially for maintenance, you'll just like take in, like, what would you do? Like frizzy hair or?
Yeah, all the frizzy hair, the loose hairs get tied in. I try and clean up all the sections. So what I do is I take my comb and I go around and I clean up each section, and then I take all that hair, crochet it in, get the roots nice and tight, and then move on to the next one. I usually try not to do the length of the lock because you're protruding on what's happening naturally, and I like the process to be as natural as possible, but keeping the clients happy with their loose hair and their roots tight. So yeah, I'll do maintenance usually on about this much of their root coming down, just to be able to tuck the hairs in and stuff.
And how often would somebody maybe come by to see you?
I usually recommend not any more than 3 months, every 3 months.
Yeah.
I do have the odd client that likes getting it done every 4 weeks, but with COVID, they've realized that they don't need it that often. I've had girls that I've seen every 4 weeks for 3 years that I see once a year now.
Wow.
And they're totally happy with that. And in all honesty, like, I think once your locks are at a mature state, you should be able to go 6 months to a year without getting maintenance. The 3 months I usually say for my new clients that have new dreads is to come every 3 months, get that cleaned up. And then once you're past your first year, if you only want to see me once a year, only see me once a year, but come once a year because it's important to clean up your sections. And so things don't Congo.
So things don't Congo.
Yes, I know you love your Congos.
I love,
but not everybody does.
Not everybody does, right?
Yeah.
And some people want to come and get them separated.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I separate right down to the scalp, so it usually keeps things pretty tidy for about a year.
Okay.
Yep.
And where can people come and find you?
I'm in Brantford.
And what about on social media?
Missy G on Instagram and Missy Gravel on Facebook. My business page on Facebook is Locked Up by Missy G.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell us about your locks that you got going on here. I see you got a nice set.
My locks have been through hell. I bleached about 100 times to get 5 years of black dye out of my hair, so I burnt it all. So I needed to add some human hair extensions, so I had my length back. But overall, once it was all done, they do look okay now, but it was a lot of work to get them here. Yeah. I did a lot of damage that I had to repair. So don't bleach your locks.
Yeah, never.
It is so bad on so many levels. Yeah, don't bleach your locks.
And how long have you had these locks for?
5 years. Yeah, because I did, my first year was braid-ins, and then I decided I wanted to commit. And when I decided I wanted to learn how to lock hair, I did it on myself first.
Wow.
Yeah, I did my own hair, and then I did my boyfriend at the time and a couple friends, and then I was like, all right, I got this.
And sorry, how long you had them for? 5 years.
Yep.
And have you ever considered growing your hair naturally out and leaving it to do its own thing?
I usually, to be honest, I'm the girl that goes like, the last time I had maintenance before I bleached and burnt all my hair was like 18 months between maintenance.
That's good.
I don't like maintenance.
A year and a half.
Yeah. I don't like doing maintenance a lot because, like I said, it protrudes on what's happening naturally, and unless I have shit that's sticking together or lots of like big chunks of loose hair that are problematic, then I'll maintain, sometimes I'll even just maintain that one part, you know what I mean, tuck that big chunk in and call it a day. So I don't know, I'm not big on maintenance. I like the crazy lion mane.
And how many locks do you have in your mane?
I think I have 47.
Yeah.
I think 47, 48, not very many. I combined a lot of them, which you can't even tell anymore because the bleach like shrank my locks. But I have a couple that I combined, like I can't even find them. They're so thin now because of the bleach. But I was combining like 3 locks into one. I can't find it. Yeah, I think this one was 3 into 1. So it's a little bit thicker, but when I bleached it, they lost all their girth. Like, they're so thin now, so don't bleach your locks.
Yeah, I've never tried. I've tried henna dye once.
Oh, dyeing isn't horrible, but the bleach, because the powder soaks right into your dreads, right?
The powder what, sorry?
The powder gets right into your dreads.
Even just if you're doing the surface level?
Yeah, it like soaks in, and then it eats your dreads from the inside out. So it's damage that you won't see right away. It's something that you'll notice over time. You'll lose girth, and next thing you know, you're getting weak spots everywhere. And this is from my own personal experience. It was horrible. Like, I had nice thick locks, and now they're like little string beans. So yeah.
I love the way they look, how the roots are darker and then the bleach is on the end. That's pretty.
Well, that's why I bleached it, so that I can embrace my gray.
And would you ever go back to bleaching again on your own?
No, I'm done with it now. That's why I did that, so that I can just grow up my natural and just kind of try and embrace the gray. Since I'm almost 40, I figure it's about time to just embrace my my natural shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. What are your thoughts on wicks? Have you seen the wick?
Oh my
culture?
God, yes I have. I did some.
You've done some wick.
I've done
Yeah.
some. Oh my God. The hardest process I think I've ever done. That's why I actually combined a bunch of my locks, was
Really?
to make sure that when I went and did it for this guy, that I would be able to do it. But that being said, my locks are crochet locks, so that makes them a little bit softer. He had interlock.
Oh, okay.
Try and crochet interlock locks together, and like
Yeah.
6 or 7 of them that are down to like
Whoa, they're really
here.
that long. Holy.
Yeah. Took me 6 appointments of probably 5 to 6 hours each, but he now has 7 locks on his head.
Dread! 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 Okay. Yeah, come by here for a minute. Come by.
Yelling at the random. You're awesome. You can see that from a mile away, right? This guy.
How you doing?
No, I'm doing good, man. What's up?
Not too much. We were actually just making a video about dreadlocks.
Oh,
and then I saw you walking by. So I figured I'd be like, hey, let's invite a friend over.
Hi, how's it
Yeah,
going?
man. You got some pretty cool locks, man.
Thanks,
you don't
man.
you don't mind if I film them, eh?
Yo, dude,
No?
yeah, man. Let me just.
How long have you been growing these for?
The last time I cut my hair really short was February 2012.
Okay.
Then I guess like by summer 2013, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna decide to do the locks. So
Yeah.
I started forming them at that time. Did it on my own actually, because I heard they're expensive to do.
Very.
I didn't use any product, no wax, just all tangle natural. Just tease my hair,
Okay.
and then just use my hair elastics to maintain them, and then just move on to the next strand. But yeah, that's
It's amazing.
it's part of my story. And
are you maintaining them now as they grow out?
they automatically do that actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes they'll get tangled, and I have to like rip them apart. Like now, right there. Yeah, but yeah, they automatically just hold together.
Nice. Amazing, man.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank
You
you,
know?
man. What's your name?
I'm John.
John.
Yeah,
One
this is not Nation.
No.
Yeah, Not Nation is the YouTube channel that I filmed for.
Not Nation.
Yeah, Not Nation. You
Okay.
just look
like
it up.
with a K.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And this is Missy.
Hey,
She-
Missy.
she-
I'm the loctician.
Hey, girlfriend.
How you doing?
I'm cool. I like your
Thank
art.
you. Yeah, you're there.
I always admire the body ink, and
Thank you.
it looks amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you like oh?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say head to
man.
toe. Yeah, you
Head
got
to
some.
toe. Head
Alright,
to
alright.
toe.
I like oh shit.
That's fucking dope.
All I got is just piercings on my
Okay.
left ear. Only 9 out of 10 are pierced right now, but I got like 5 more to go up here.
So crazy.
Cool.
So it's gonna be a total of 15.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
All right, man. Well,
Yeah,
I'll let
yeah.
you do your thing.
For sure. Thanks for stopping
Nice
by.
meeting you. My
Have
name's
a-
Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, Mauricio. Okay, cool, man. Look forward to maybe leave a comment on the channel. I'll hear from you.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well,
Yeah, Mauricio.
Instagram is
All right.
Mactastique, M-A-C-T-I. Wait, M-A-C-T-A-S-T-I-Q-U-E. I don't know. Mactastique.
Okay.
I can't spell it.
All right. And it's the same on Instagram for me, Not Nation.
Not Nation.
So I'll probably connect
follow
with you there.
right now.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, dude. That's
That was
crazy.
awesome.
Yeah, right? Well, that's how it goes down. When it's like when bikers go by and they all give each other their peace signs.
Oh yeah, I
with
know,
bikes.
right?
With dreads,
Same
you
thing
should
with-
acknowledge.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, man.
So
Absolutely.
an interesting point they brought up there was your beautiful art
Yes.
that you have going on.
Yes.
How long have you been tatted for?
Oh God, I started getting tattooed when I was like 14,
Yeah.
13, 14. I got my first little tattoo, but doing all this like, now I'm covered head to toe with scratchy, ugly black shit. That started, I want to say 4 years ago.
Okay.
I do most of it myself.
Really?
Yeah. So
You,
it's fun.
like, you use a tattoo gun or a poke and stick or?
I started when I learned, I kind of put myself like through my own apprenticeship.
Okay.
Well, when I start learning things, I like to start on how it was initially done and then work your way up to the newer progression of it, right? So then you understand the ins and outs, and with tattooing, that was stick and poke. So I started with stick and poke. I did my fingers, I did my toes, I did, I got a couple stick in my chin as stick and poke. I did a bunch of little stick and poke shit all over myself anyways. And then I moved up to a coil machine that my buddy actually owns a tattoo shop, and he switched over to all rotary equipment. So he gave me a box of parts and was like, here, build something. And I was a mechanic before doing dreads. So I fixed cars, I fixed tools, I did construction, so I'm a pretty handy fucking chick at the end of the day. So to figure out how to build a tattoo gun wasn't like the worst thing that's ever happened in life, so I built one. Used that for, I want to say, about 2-3 years. Then I had a girl come on, and I was like one of those, I'm loyal to the coil, I'm never going rotary, rah, right? And I had this bitch come tattoo my tits in exchange for maintenance the one day. And she pulls out this little rotary pen, and I was like, oh, how cute is that? I was making fun of her, right? Because I'm just an asshole. And she's like, oh yeah, you think it's a bit bad? Try it. So I tried it, and I was like, oh.
You liked it? She
left, and I ordered the exact same pen, and I've been using that for probably the last 2 years, and it's amazing. I went from like this big cast iron dual coil massive heavy machine to,
so I guess tattooing yourself must be you know, relatively easy in certain spots, but I could imagine it would have been pretty hard to do that yourself on the eyes.
I didn't do my eyes.
I can imagine. I can imagine, because that would be almost impossible.
Yeah, right? No, I paid really good money to do that. That was just to prove a point, too.
About
like,
what?
That you can do it and not go fucking blind. I posted pictures of eyeball tattoos on Instagram and Facebook saying that I was thinking about doing it, and I just got tore apart, ass to tea kettle. My father included called me like a selfish bitch, I think is what he said, because he's like, Ryan's gonna have to take care of you for the rest of your life once you go blind. I'm like, who's going blind, dude? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, if you do your research, pay the money, don't go to somebody that's gonna charge you $500, and get it done by somebody who knows what they're doing. Everything can be done and be successful.
Crazy. Yeah. Can you do a wide open shot again there? That's crazy. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh. Was it a long process? No,
like literally less than a minute, I think.
What?
Yeah, they inject ink. So it's a needle. They poke you. Usually on average, they'll do 4 injections per eye. I did a lot of research on these things before I got it done, because again, I was proving a point, so I didn't want to be wrong. So a lot of people, when they run into problems with eyeball tattoos, is from over injection. So they inject too much, or the ink's not diluted enough. So I decided with my artist that we were going to do 2 injections per eye. I could always add to it later if I needed to. I can't take it out, right? So I did the 2 injections per eye. I haven't had to go back. They're perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it was a wise decision.
Yeah,
so did he.
Sure.
They still look bomb as fuck. If they were any brighter than this, I don't know if I'd like them. So yeah, very happy with my
blue?
choice. Yeah.
Yeah, and have you met anybody else with that same?
I met a guy, one of my clients in London. Well, he's not in London anymore. He's in BC. He had black eyes.
Okay.
One of my buddies up in Timmins has black eyes. He actually had them done by the same guy I did. And he kind of referred me to him. And then there's a guy in Toronto with yellow eyes. Yeah, that I've met. So there's a couple of us out there.
I remember the first time I ever heard of it, and I don't know, maybe this was the first guy to actually do it, was in Kingston Penitentiary. The guy had blue done.
No.
Have you heard of this story?
Yes, and they did it with pen ink.
So what was that about?
Idiots. Eh?
That was the first time I had seen such a thing. So
yeah, they're not the first. The first guy to do it was Luna Cobra out in Australia. He tested it out on pig eyes for before trying it on humans. He
maybe
was
it was
injecting
first
pig
in
eyes.
Canada.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not too sure who the first guy in Canada would have been. But I know the guy that invented the actual procedure, that's Luna Cobra, and he was out in Australia. There's a bunch of people that do it now, but...
So how many tattoos would you say that you have?
One.
Just one big one?
Yeah, one big one. It's all interconnected everywhere. Like, everything is connected into everything. Right. So how do you count? You should see my body. I'm not gonna start stripping on the beach though, but yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of old stuff that I covered, and then I have some old stuff that I kept too that's got a little bit of sentimental value and shit. But,
And when did you start doing your face?
5 years ago. I started with that tiny little star there, and the guy I was with wanted to leave me. I was like, oh, that's gonna make you leave me? Let's do the whole side of my head then. So I went back the next time, and this tattoo actually flows. It's like the whole side of my head here. And then I got this one and this one. And then that was all I had for a really long time. And then I got really into the tribal ink, and I started tattooing myself. And that's when I started with this. See, this is stick and poke. This is stick and poke. The sidelines are machine, but this middle part is stick and poke. This little heart's stick and poke. These little 3 dots, stick and poke. That's stick and poke. I love that I could see myself.
Oh yeah, you can see it, the reflection?
Yeah, that's why I'm able to like point my tattoos out. So that works out well. But yeah, and then these are all machine, done by other people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you've stick and poked yourself in the face? Yeah. Yeah? Right here, here. This one is my favorite, across the nose bridge.
I love that one too.
One is amazing.
It took me a long time to place that and figure out, like, that was a process for that one, but nice. I like them. So, but you're a loctician, not a tattoo artist. I am. I do not tattoo other people. I get asked all the fucking time, but no, that shit stresses me out. People like pretty shit. I don't do pretty shit, like at all. None of my shit is pretty. You want some scratchy black work? Well, maybe we could talk, but other than that,
I can see you want to go against the flow a lot of the times.
Yes, all the time. All the time. Not once in a while, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If I can be as far from normal as possible is where I want to be.
So what would you leave the audience with, some advice or a piece of value that you'd want to make sure that you have to give?
Always be true to yourself, man. Don't wait fucking 50 years to go get those locks you wanted since you were 12. Don't wait to get that tattoo that you think somebody might think badly about. Just be you, man. Be proud of it. That's it.
Sick.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, well, thanks for stopping on the show.
Anytime. Yeah. I'm so happy you fucking got a hold of me. This is awesome. For sure. Awesome meeting you. Yeah, long time fan.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, signing out. Peace out from Burlington Beach.
It's beautiful.
The nation.